Okay, so now I have a sample from Dean in that Bourbon Dude Discord. This is a Johnnie Walker Green Label, 15 year, 86 proof. Johnnie Walker is a well-known blended Scotch company. They a lot of what you see is like one of the most famous ones you'll see is either the red label or the black label. I like the black label in small doses. It's a little, trying to think what the word is. It's good, but it just, about 2 pours is about all I want. It's just, I don't know, there's something about it. And after that, it just kind of goes south. But I do like the black label. I cannot stand the red label. But most of what they do are blended. They're blends of single grain and single malt, and from different distilleries. Their green label is a blended malt, and what that is a blend of single malts, excuse me, from different distilleries. So in order to be a single malt, it comes from one distillery. So if you take 2 or 3 distilleries, you get a blended malt. Another real good blended malt that I like is Monkey Shoulder. That's a blend from 3 different distilleries. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head, but I know Balvini's one of them in there. But anyway, back to Johnnie Walker Green Label. I have not ever had this one before, so Dean was kind enough to hook me up. Dean has expressed interest in learning about Scotch and Irish whiskey, and he's been asking me some questions, and I've been giving him some pointers, and he's branching out, and he's finding some good ones that he likes. That really, it almost smells like a single malt to me. I guess because it's all of them, everything in this, there's no grain whiskey in here. That's good. It's a little soft. For me, Scotch tends to be a little softer than what a bourbon is. Bourbon tends to have a little bit more bite to it. This is even softer than that. There's a slight smokiness. That's going to be Colila is the distillery they use for their peated. The smokiness in their blend. I'm getting just a hint of that band-aidy note. Not bad. Like the red label, it's like, it tastes like a smoked wet Band-Aid. It's nasty. This is good. There's that slight medicinal note to it, very, very slight. And I didn't get it at first. It's kind of creeping up on me. There's for the most part, it's got that typical Scotch. A lot of Scotch for me tends to be like a stewed peaches and pear note, at least at the base. Sometimes, depending on what it is, then you'll have like some caramel or honey or, different notes in there. I get that on this one. There's a slight, I want to say chalkiness, but it's not what it sounds like. It's very slight. There's almost a drying. It's not tannic, but there's just a dryness to my, and I don't mean, like whenever you have a dry wine and it's just really not sweet, and this is dry. I mean like the opposite of wet. Just like my mouth is dry. It's good. It's not bad. It's not overwhelming. It's just something I've never noticed on any other Scotch. Overall, this one is good. My only gripe with Johnnie Walker is it tends to be overpriced for what you get, but for the price that I normally see the green label, that's actually pretty good. That's not bad. That's not. I think I normally see it in the somewhere in the 50s. That's not horrible for this. That's pretty good. And that smokiness is way more subtle than on like the black label. And that's only Johnnie Walkers I've had are the red label, the black label, and now this. Blue label is way overpriced. So I'll stick with these. But yeah, I do like this one. This may have to be a future addition to my bar. Yes. And it's being 86 proof, it's a little bit more than the black or the red label. So that's nice. Yeah. If you see it, if you're whiskey curious, Scotch curious, this would be a good one to just kind of dip your toes in the water, so to speak. But yeah, Johnnie Walker Green Label. I hope y'all enjoyed.